Teardown is an early access title launched this October by Tuxedo Labs. This heist puzzler has cooked up lots of chatter recently in the game's community because of its heavily destructible environment. Let's dig into the rubble and find out if it's worth getting into. The story of Teardown is perfect. It finds the player in the middle of a polydirectional feud between tycoons of industry and the police, doing the destructive bidding and thieving of all parties involved, unbeknownst to each of them that it's working for everybody. The story gives all the context one needs for the where, why, and what of the levels while being easy to ignore if that's not really your thing. The destructible voxel environment is the key selling point of Teardown. Much like the real world, Teardown's levels are made up of tiny little cubes which can be torn apart. Some materials can be sledgehammered away, while others require more powerful tools such as explosives. An entire map could theoretically be flattened down to its skeleton, though this would take ages as each level is heavily detailed and great to look at. The destructive environment is your biggest tool in completing each heist, as the player needs to build a path to collect multiple objectives and escape within 60 seconds of triggering the first alarm. The gameplay loop of meticulously planning everything out before racing to finish in the last moment is incredibly fun and satisfying. On top of everything, you get to creatively exercise all your heist dreams, even if this gets you in trouble more than once. As you progress, you unlock new tools which, honestly, don't really shake up how you experience the game. And while the game appears to want to give you more creative freedom on top of what it already achieves, it's hard to figure out if or what is really possible when it looks like it should be. However, this does not stop Teardown from providing a constant stream of sandbox fun. Now, when I hear destructible environment, all I think about are frame stutters. Teardown does suffer in this department if you're playing on I would say a medium level machine. And if you have a lot of processing going on. This is especially grueling in the final minutes of your heist when the whole plan needs to come together. But the low settings are still great to look at and can be accessed really quickly in the game. Overall, Teardown is a great game to jump into and spend some time experimenting with its destructible environment. The game is in early access and will hopefully receive content updates and optimization improvements, as well as new modes through its development process. Thanks for checking out our Teardown. Make sure you subscribe to IGP on YouTube, hit that like button, follow us on Twitter, and check out our weekly podcast.